I'm not looking forward to living in that year, about 50 years' time. I mean, the world seems to be in such a terrible state now, let alone in 50 years' time.
Older generations are confused with young people's anger these days, yet our expectations were shaped by these same people, by material conditions which these same people showed us and told us was the norm. Older millennials lived through the Western world's peak, when it still worked for most people, when any job could support a family of 5 and own a home. Think how much things cost 20 years ago and think how much they cost now. What's gonna happen in 20 more years? Anyone paying attention? You're angry because everything we've been told to create our expectations has been an unassailable lie. And those who have lied to us care not for either learning the truth or fixing their lives. Things such as American exceptionalism, capitalism rewards hard work, land of the free, American democracy, capitalist innovation, and all the anti-communist propaganda one could possibly fucking swallow. We're hyper-aware of how tenuous a situation is at every moment. You want medical emergency or diagnosis from bankruptcy, even with health insurance. All public services gutted. Everything's understaffed. All redundancy is gone in the name of maximizing profit, and the most essential people who do all the fucking work are underpaid. Most of suffering before technological modernity at least had a reason: scarcity. Now it's a choice we impose on each other using the visible hand of the market, throwing away nearly 40% of all the food we produce to keep prices up, deregulating commodities, housing, water, and everything we need to make room for speculation. Why? So stock buybacks, dividends, profits, and stock prices continue to hit record highs? We're sick of this bullshit. Why does everything get worse every year with more and more technology and more knowledge? All that people are asking for is a little creativity to be used to change things, but all we're told is we must continue this endless now while paving over any creative idea because it does not maximize returns for shareholders. Nothing can change because the owners of the media on both sides have employed an army of economists and writers to manufacture consent and confirm that nothing else is rational. The last 75 years should have been spent securing the gains made by those who fought and died for these rights, instead of saying, hey, let's leave it to the market because it's economists, it's the only rational thing. Are you fucking kidding me? These are all choices we make. We prefer to make sure we guarantee the rate of return of capital, investments, or print money to stabilize an inherently unstable roulette financial system rather than make any investment in health or quality of life for the actual people. This boomer conceived consumer-based nightmare really the final configuration of society? Every moment of our existence is meant to be surveilled to commoditize the perfect moment that complex psychological algorithms know you're ready to spend your last remaining dollar? This is the best we come up with? Everyone should be fucking ashamed! Every waterway is polluted. I can't go outside in the summer because of air quality alerts. There's trash everywhere and plastic infests even the wombs of our mothers, a gut biome of our infants. Climate change is here. A human future is not a guarantee. How am I supposed to explain this to my children who, when they realize the world is completely ruined, that there is no future for them, when there were plenty of chances to change course, but business as usual was the only fucking option considered? The uncertainty sets in as you digest history. The pendulum analogy is complete bullshit, and history tells us that unless there's a massive pushback, things only get much worse for most people who aren't white, Christian, land-owning males and money. And worse, we all know that if we do push back, it's going to be met with mass violence because the government and police are full of conservative right-wing capitalists, from the Republicans down to the Democratic Party, that will always choose order to preserve wealth and privilege at any cost. Palestine is just a workshop for the next phase of global capitalism. Did you stand up? History will write down who did not. Will we end up as a dictatorship just like we installed in countless countries, or just left to the ravages of the market like so many more? When it all comes crashing down, the younger generations won't be surprised. Free Palestine!